Welcome to this update for parts of Oceania. So let's see here what's happening, because we have lots of tropical showers in the north there, in parts of the Solomon Islands and Papua New Guinea, and we have some extra tropical cyclones affecting New Zealand and Australia. So let's see first the rain accumulation for the tropics here. In the next 12 hours output for the Solomon Islands, we might get some showers and thunderstorms there, mainly in the south in the next 12 hours. 24 hours, a little bit more, but not much more. In the next 3 days, there might be a little bit more. And let's see, in the next 5 days, more rain further north here, it's showing. So let's see for Papua New Guinea in the next 5 days, and not showing much for Papua New Guinea. Just some higher spots here and there, but not showing much. Let's see further north here, some more. But what I want to show you is this area here. Look how much rain accumulation in this area around Tokelau and Tuvalu there. So let's see, especially these islands of Tuvalu here might get around 131 millimeters of rain in the next 5 days. So first let's see for this area in the next 12 hours. Only some showers, maybe a thunderstorm the next 12 hours. Next 24 hours, some more. Next 3 days more, especially in some areas there. The next 5 days, a lot more. So the main event will be between 3 days and 5 days. So let's see. Some other models, like the GFS has a little bit less further north, but has more near Tuvalu, further south here. So let's see, around 180 millimeters, but this is in the water. There are no islands there. Just here, there are some islands around 120 millimeters. So there's also the excess model, so it's similar to the Euro, has a little bit more, even around 160 millimeters in the next 5 days, 180, yeah, 170 or something. So let's see, around Tokelau there 134 millimeters, 115. Let's see, yes, and let's see, there's more, and there's the icon here. This other model, it has mostly in the open water here to the west of these islands, but it shows more for these islands, but a little bit less than the Euro and the GFS. There's like only 107 millimeters, 105, 100. Most is out to the west there. So if we continue here across the tropics, we see these other islands here. So I think these are already part of, yeah, I don't know what country there is, but these are some other islands here, maybe like Kiribati or something. But let's see, in the next 5 days, these are around 49 millimeters, 72 there in Natufu. Let's see, some 50 millimeters around these other islands here. Now the Euro has more to the west there, and some areas here around 80 millimeters. So let's see a wider view now, and you can see there where the heavy rain will be concentrated. So let's see, around the Marshall Islands might get some rain too, in the 50s millimeters there in the next 5 days. And let's see, for further south, it's dry. In Fiji and Tonga, it's dry and everything. Just an isolated shower or two in the next 5 days. Let's see. For French Polynesia, it's dry in some areas, but there will be like this trail of moisture here that might affect between like the next 3 and 5 days. This is the next 24 hours, next 3 days, and next 5 days. We might get some for these central western areas of French Polynesia. Some more rain. Papeete there's like in the 30s millimeters. Some areas here in the 20s. And let's see. Here, some spots into the 40s, but further south here, it has like 55 or 60 millimeters. And further south, some more here too, further south, let's see. Especially in these islands here. I don't know if these are populated, they are very small. But some isolated showers in some other areas here. And let's see. Northern Vanuatu might get some rains too, around the 68 millimeters, 71 the next 5 days. And for further south here, not much, just some isolated showers. And let's see, in New Caledonia, not much too, just some isolated showers in the next 5 days. And let's see, some rain maps here for these areas here of Tuvalu. So this is the Euro rain map. You can see all those showers and thunderstorms there in those tropical areas around the Solomon Islands, some in Tuvalu especially. You can see lots of showers and storms in the next few days. And even like next Friday and Saturday, we might get some more activity further south there. So we will keep monitoring that. There's the GFS rainfall map. You can see here around Sunday, more showers and storms in northern Vanuatu, some in the Solomon Islands, and then more in those areas, just waves of showers and storms in those areas here of Tuvalu and those areas. So let's see here, more there. This is our next week. So these rains will just continue there throughout the next week. For Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands, we might get more too, especially by the northern Solomon Islands the next week. But in Papua New Guinea, lots of rains too, but nothing crazy. So let's see here, the temperature, it's into the 20s there, like some areas low into the 20s and other areas higher further north. So let's see here, in the 20s there. So let's see further south what we have in New Zealand. So we have this cyclone here, this extratropical cyclone that's spinning there, and it's bringing more rains, especially in the northern island in these days. So now it looks like this. The low pressure is actually there. So let's see the rain map. It keeps spinning there, and then like this other low pressure starts forming there by Monday and Tuesday, and then might bring some more rain there. Look at the size of this cyclone, big extra tropical cyclone there. So let's see the rain accumulation. So in the next 12 hours, it shows we might get some more in the northern South Island, more in the northern North Island. Next 24 hours, some more in the North Island. 3 days, some more in some spots. especially here in the North Island. Next 5 days, even more in these areas here of the North Island, so around 100 millimeters. So further south, nothing big, just some rains in the central South Island, and later next week around southwestern New Zealand. So let's see here. Another rain map here. You can see even the probability of some snow there. The South Island. Let's see the cyclone spinning there. More rain in the North Island. And more. And like later next week, next Thursday or something, we might get a new front into southwestern New Zealand there, with some snow and rain possible, and then that new cyclone there trying to form. So let's see the temperatures. So first, let's see. So like in the warmest part of the day, it will be like very low, like 10, 5, 9, 8 Celsius. Very low, 13, 14, and 15, the northernmost point. So let's see. And during the night and early morning, the coldest part of the day, we might get like -4, 1, -2 in some areas there. Very cold. Further north here, a little bit too. Like 4, let's see. For the North Island, 8, 7, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10. This is like during the night. So very cold there. Sun waves. Now they're like bigger parts of the North Island and the South Island, but then we get this cyclone forming there, and very big waves there by next Tuesday in the North Island there. So be aware. Let's see, still some bigger waves by next week, and yeah, let's see here. Some snow forecast in the next 5 days, mainly in these mountains of the South Island. It shows more snow here for some areas. And let's see, even further north here, some more snow, and a slight minimum probability of snow in these parts of the North Island. Some light shades of blue there. So let's see. Some wind gusts possible. So this was today. So let's see. Like over the South Island and stuff, it's kind of calm, except for the southernmost area there. But further north it's calm, like into Monday. But later into Tuesday, this cyclone with very strong winds will be nearby, so I might get some gusty winds occasionally in parts of the North Island, especially in these areas closer to the cyclone there. Then it shows by late Tuesday into Wednesday, these strong winds kind of make into the North Island. Some areas there are around the 70s, 70 kilometers per hour winds, 74 some other areas. So it is like Wednesday, alright. So let's see. Into Wednesday, into so the winds kind of go away by next Friday, next Thursday, and we might get some occasional gusty winds in parts of the South Island. So let's see. Down here from Monday, Tuesday, just maybe next Thursday, some stronger winds in the South Island because of this next system next Thursday there. So be aware. Let's see here some other things for Australia now. So in the next 5 days, there's more rain across Western Australia there. Lots of areas here with more rain, especially these areas around the 30 millimeters and far is true. Let's see further north. These areas here too, around the 40 millimeters. And let's see. So the next 12 hours, next 24 hours, next 3 days, and next 5 days. So mainly all of this will be between the next 3 and 5 days. So let's see here for southeastern Australia, next 12 hours, next 24 hours, next 3 days, we start getting some more rain in some areas there of South Australia, in those areas of southeastern South Australia, and Tasmania too, a little bit more the next 3 days. Northern Tasmania mainly. Some isolated rains in some other areas, and later we'll see there further north. And in the next 5 days, a little bit more for Tasmania there, and more for Victoria here, a little bit more the next 5 days. Some more South Australia. Now for the northwest here, northeast actually. So let's see. In the next 5 days, there's this, but let's see, like 12 hours, maybe some, 24 hours, a little bit there. In the next 3 days, we start getting some showers around Queensland. The next 5 days, we get more rain there in Queensland. So some spots here could reach like 90 millimeters or something. So let's see. Further north here too, around the 80s and the 70s millimeters. In these islands also, more rain. Let's see. All the way further north here into northern Queensland, we might get some more rain the next 5 days. And some isolated rains in parts of northeastern New South Wales. So let's see. So some rain maps here. A wide view. So first, we start today on Sunday. It's already late there, but let's see. We have this cyclone spinning there, bringing like some showers and stuff to southern Australia. And then this like around Tuesday, this affects more like Tasmania there, with more rain, and Victoria too, some more rain. And let's see, but by Wednesday, Thursday, still some rain around Tasmania, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday, and some more showers in some other areas there. And then down here by Western Australia, it's kind of dry until like Wednesday, when we will get this new cyclone there on Wednesday, and then it will bring all these rain bands around Western Australia. So all that rain I showed you in the rain accumulation between 3 days and 5 days, it's from this cyclone here. It will arrive on Wednesday. So more rains and some heavier maybe, but not very heavy, but a lot of rain for Western Australia next Wednesday, and into Thursday too. That's already Thursday. So we might get some more rain to Thursday there, late on Thursday, and then these rains kind of continue into Friday. This is already Friday, some more rains around South Australia and some other areas. So let's see. Friday and into Saturday here, this cold front progresses east, and then more rain in New South Wales and Queensland by next Saturday there. So next Sunday, still some leftover rain there, and some more rain there in South Australia by next Monday. So let's see for the northeast here. Uh, it's kind of dry, except for some showers in northern Queensland. But then we will start getting all these rains here around Tuesday. So Tuesday here, like Tuesday afternoon, this model shows it could be heavy rain in some areas there. Let's see, around Mackay, West Hill, and some other areas there by Tuesday. So most of these rains in Queensland will be on Tuesday. And then into Wednesday, there are still some rains left on Wednesday. And it even shows more on Thursday there. That this model is showing more rain on Thursday for Queensland there. So be aware. Then by Friday, kind of dries up. So there's this other model here too. So let's see. It shows the cyclone there, the rains in Tasmania and the south by next Tuesday, and the rains in Queensland there, going to Wednesday and Thursday, and the rains in Western Australia there by Wednesday and Thursday too. So let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it takes these rains east too into New South Wales and Queensland by next Friday and Saturday, especially Saturday. So let's see some temperatures. It's very cold there because it's winter, of course, but let's see, the maximum temperatures during the day in the north could be high in the 20s and maybe 30 in some areas of the north. Shows like 33 there in some areas of the Northern Territory. Northwestern Australia high in the 20s during the day, and the maximum temperatures in the south would be like 12, 13, 16 during the day. Down here too around 17, 16, 12, and the coldest area of Australia, which is in the southeast here, might get only like 9, 5, 8 during the day. It depends on your elevation too, because some of these areas are like mountains or something, and they tend to be colder. But around the coast, around 11, 10, like during the day. Up here like 10, 14, 20. Yeah. And during the night there, like the coldest part of the night, we might get around 2 there, especially these areas here, some higher elevation, maybe around -1, 0 there. Very cold there, around 7, 6, 3. Very cold. Colder too in Queensland, around 9, 10, 11. In the northernmost point, in the 20s still during the night. But the Northern Territory too might get some 12, 10 Celsius. And then southwestern Australia into the 6, 7, 8 Celsius. And further north here, 14, even 20 is there, and more stuff. So let's see. The waves here will be mainly bigger in the south because of the cycle, in the southwest, and even some areas there in like eastern Australia. But as the cyclone come, more waves in southern Australia. But then by Wednesday we will have this cyclone in Western Australia with some bigger waves there. So be aware. Some bigger waves there too around Friday, and some occasionally bigger further north. So let's see. Some snowfall, barely nothing. Just for Tasmania, some snow possible the next 5 days, and maybe New South Wales in some spots there. It shows some snow. So let's see. Some wind gusts. So let's see. Today here, there's the cyclone there. Maybe some gusty winds around Western Australia, Southern Australia too by Monday. In Tasmania, a little bit gustier. And South Australia there by Monday and Tuesday. And Tuesday we start getting some slightly stronger winds there in Western Australia, especially on Wednesday because of this cyclone. Very strong winds there or in parts of Western Australia for Wednesday. So Wednesday for Thursday, more strong winds next Thursday around South Australia, parts of the Northern Territory too, in Western Australia. Then next Friday, still some strong winds there in those areas. Next Saturday, a little bit south, further east, especially next Sunday in South Australia there. And then the rest is far out. Let's see here. What else? I wanted to show you some more stuff here for Australia. So there's this page for Australia here, the Bureau of Meteorology. And if you are interested, you can always check the current warnings here. They're like marine warnings for wind. They're like flood warnings for rivers there. It always happens with these rivers. So you can always check here and be aware. Warning to sheep in glaciers, snowy mountains forecast. Frost warning. They always have some frost warnings there because it's very cold in the south. Tasmania, too. Road weather alert, like slippery roads with snow, and some ocean warnings there. And there are these interesting features here. You can always check if you want. So let's see. This forecast here, like humidity forecast, UV forecast, waves forecast. It's very interesting. So I want you to show like this map here. It shows like thunderstorm probabilities during the day, and here you just select the hour of the day. Shows thunderstorm probabilities. This is like snow probabilities, rain, like general rain probabilities, fog. This shows like fog probabilities. Let's see, like especially during the night and morning, shows fog probabilities there. And let's see, there's frost too, frost probabilities. And all this pink here is like general frost probabilities. Even into Queensland there it shows some during the night because it'll be colder, especially down here, some in Tasmania too, some frost probabilities. And yeah, mainly during the night and morning. So you can always check here if you want. Let's see, and there the next few days, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can check the next few days too. And there are just like rainfall forecast here. You can check in forecast rainfall. It shows like the rainfall forecast for that day only. You can check here too. And if you're from New Zealand, there's this page for New Zealand here too. It shows like some heavy rain advisories and watches there, warnings. Currently active there. And then there's this severe weather outlook. They have heavy rain, severe gales for Wednesday, heavy rain, confidence low, Thursday. There's like this severe weather outlook here too. So let's see here if there's some other important stuff. If not, this is it. Let's see. In the general waves there are around 2 meters further south there, but in these islands here they are like between 1 and 2 meters, but just in this like lonely islands here, because in these bigger island groups like Fiji, the waves are very, very small. Like Vanuatu too small, but in these farther islands here, a little bit bigger waves. So let's see here, especially in these islands here, bigger. Let's see, through this week into Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, down here it comes down a little bit by next Wednesday and Thursday, but still some waves are around 1 and 2 meters, especially 2 meters in some areas. French Polynesia here. Let's see, we have some bigger waves now, Sunday and Monday, especially in these islands there. Papeete, some bigger waves too. Then next week, a little bit big, but only like 2 meters and something. That's okay. And then the scales is down here, and let's see. And then it comes down a little bit by next week, but still a little bit bigger in those further islands there, especially to the west and to the north. Up here around 2 meters too, but in the very coastal waters the waves are smaller, just like in the open ocean there. It's bigger, but some islands don't. Like these islands, the waves are big all over the place, so it depends on the island, but this is mainly it. And there's this site for French Polynesia, if you're interested too. It has like VAGWES is like big wave advisories, vent fort is strong wind, and thunderstorms. So there's these two if you're interested. This is it, I think. I hope this has helped you, and stay safe.